Well, hello. Welcome to Journal Mojo. My name is Kate, and today we are getting set up for a whole new week in my Hobonichi Cousin Avec. So let's go ahead and dive right in. We have got a beautiful fresh new week, and I've actually already put down this sticker. So this is another one of the little washi stickers that I made myself to fit in with my mushroom theme, much like my butt mushroom from last week. And so this one has got two little mushrooms. It's a little harder to see. And then this blue thing in the background back here is actually my bus, my school bus. So if you don't know, I live in a converted school bus that my husband and I built a few years ago. We ripped everything out and converted it into a tiny home. So it's fully functioning. It's got power, water, air conditioning. It's got a bathroom and a kitchen. It's got the works. So we live there with our dog, and it's super cozy, very cute. So anyway, that's what that is. So you can see my little bus in the background. So I'm going to go ahead and set up some of my regular weekly trackers and go ahead and see what we've got. Okay, so I'm still on my no buy, which is going great. I am really enjoying it. I'm gonna stick with it. It's nice to have sort of this constant, oh, actually I think I'm out of the little dollar things. All right, that's fine. I have other dollar things. Okay. There we go. So I've got these little dudes. Just gonna pop one out and do my little no spin tracker. I mean, this time, I guess my money is not flying away. It is staying right in my wallet, which is a good place for it to be. So a couple days ago, I was on Reddit, and there was this post that someone had seen this sign up on I think it was a dorm room, but I'm not 100%. And it basically, was like, please don't come in without knocking, to save my concentration and all that jazz. And it was like, you can come in and interrupt me, knock beforehand if there are certain things that are happening. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, perfect. And those things were along the lines of, if there is an emergency, which is like someone is on fire or the building is on fire, you're bringing me coffee, or there's a revolution, or the last one, and my favorite one, was there's a dog. And it just reminded me that, I feel like whenever you're at work or, in your office or doing something like that, and there are weird little animal encounters, they are always so exciting. And it made me think of a few. So one time at one of my libraries, I'm doing something and another librarian comes up to me and is like, oh my gosh, Katie, you have to come down to the workroom. And I get down to the workroom, and there's these big floor to ceiling windows all along one wall that looked over some landscaping in the parking lot and like this retention pond kind of thing. And hanging out in between the window and the bushes was a whole flock of peacocks. There were like 15 peacocks just hanging out and chilling, and everybody was just entranced with all of these peacocks. And so we sat there and watched peacocks for ages. It was like anytime anyone could find any excuse to get into the workroom and just watch the peacocks, it was such a fun day at work. And then another time at a different library, I'm in the back, and one of my coworkers, calls me in the back and is like, oh my gosh, Katie, you have to come up to the front. There's a pig. And I'm like, excuse me, what? And I get up to the front and I look out the windows, and in the parking lot, and this was a library that was in like a very industrial area. It was kind of a sketchy little area. It was not super nice. It was not rural at all. It was very much in the middle of the city. And there was a little pig just meandering around the parking lot, just doing his little pig thing and snorting around and being very cute. And we tried to catch the pig and failed, but I think eventually somebody came and picked the pig up. But it was just, how many times do you look out of your window at work in the middle of the city and just see a pig running around a parking lot? And it was very cute. I really enjoyed that. Oh, dang it. I went too far. That's okay. We will tidy that up and no one will ever know. It's a good thing I keep my whiteout on hand with me now because, you know, I make a lot of mistakes. Of course, you know, not all animal encounters are super fun and good like my pig and my peacocks. Like one time, my younger sister was out walking, and I think it was nighttime. She must have been a senior in high school maybe, because I had moved out. I was like 19. And she called me one night and she's like, oh, hey, you know, how's it going? And I told her that I was eating dinner and I would call her back. Well, then I forgot to call her back. And so she calls me back a little while later and is like, hey, I just wanted to let you know that I'm in the hospital. And it was like, excuse me, what? You should have let in with that to begin with. By all means, if you're in the hospital, tell me immediately that you're in the hospital. And she had been attacked by a cat. This random cat. I guess she was walking and all of a sudden the cat was just like there. And it bit her and, you know, drew blood, went in her shin, and it was a whole situation. And so because they couldn't catch the cat, they took her to the ER and she had to start going through, you know, all of the rabies vaccination and stuff like that to make sure that she didn't get rabies. And so she calls me and tells me, you know, that she's in the hospital and she's been bitten by this random cat. And I immediately am like, well, I'm going to head down there. You know, I'll be there in a minute. She tells me what hospital it is. I get down, I walk into the ER, and I'm with my boyfriend at the time. And so I go up to the guy that's working the front desk, and I was like, hey, I'm here to see my sister. I give her name. She got bit by a cat. And the guy that was working the ER was like, oh, yeah, I remember her. She was looking pretty catatonic. And I was like, what? And then my boyfriend chips in, and he's like, I heard it was a catastrophe. And the guy's like, it could be cat scratch fever. And they went back and forth with cat puns for, it felt like ages. And finally I was just like, oh my God, I just need to see my sister. And they finally, you know, took me back and I saw her and she was fine. She just had to go get this whole series of rabies shots. But, you know, it was super interesting. So for my little dinner tracker right here, I've got two different options. I found these in my stash that I bought maybe a little while ago, a year or two. And they're little drink ones, and I thought they were very cute, but they're a little bit bigger now that I'm kind of like looking at them with everything in place. But there's a really cute little milk one, some little dog, and then these two I just thought were quite hilarious. So this one is drinking boys' tears, and then this one is just your tears. So that's fun, but oh, those are actually huge. So I don't think those are gonna work. All right, that's fine. We'll save those for another day. In the meantime, I do still have the Saltelier. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not 100% sure. I like bread stickers, or I love bread stickers. So I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with those. They're kind of nice. They keep in with the color that I'm going for, which is sort of a tan brownie kind of color. And let's see. I think that I am going to go with this little piece of bread. And then I'm going to put the little egg sticker on top of it and do like an egg toast kind of thing. Because I do really love egg toast. Like, ooh, what's the thing called? Eggs in a basket? Pretty tasty. Like it a lot. Okay. So I've got all of my little side trackers in. They are looking pretty great. And now let's see. What things do I already have scheduled for this week? I've already got a meeting in place. So for this week, I've got a whole lot of nothing. I have a 5K on Sunday. That's an in-person race that we're doing. Let me pop that in real quick. That is going to be an early morning because we leave at about 6 or 6:30. 5K. All right. And we're going to be there until about 10:30. So that'll be super fun. Okay. got those. Excellent. I think I'm going to go ahead and pop in some of the regular tasks and stuff like that that I have. So I have got these little Coffee Monsters Co. stickers. So I need this one and this one. I don't think I need... No, I don't need any of those for right now. Okay. And this is just some of the usual tasks that I have to do. Okay, so I just need to do my perfect. Okay. And pop these two in here. Perfect. Okay, so I've got those two in here. And let's see, I'm going to pop in with my color, which is a Tombow dual brush pen in 942, and just mark off the space for my dinner tracker. Perfect. And I need to go ahead and add in my little, there we go, cleaning dudes for my usual Sunday stuff, which is just basically all of the home maintenance and, you know, that kind of jazz. So, all right, looks like this is the last one. And then they are all done. And I don't know if I'm going to repurchase these. All right, got that dude, and I need to put in my Tuesday stuff. And I think we'll go with this little guy. This is the day that I do a half day at work, and then I do all of my grocery shopping and meal prep. And mowing, which did not happen this week because we've had a tropical storm rolling over the state, so it's been wet and super wet. So, okay, I've got these in here. I do want to go ahead and add a little water tracker. Perfect. Okay. Well, that is looking pretty good. Let's see. I don't think there is anything else. Oh, actually, you know what? I am expecting a package to arrive that finally shipped. It took a while, which is okay. Oh man, where are they? Oh, went right by it. So I'm just gonna grab these little mail dudes and pop that in. I think that is coming in on the 16th. That over here. Perfect. Okay, that is looking pretty good. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. I've got my little water tracker. I've got some of the regular tasks in here that I need to do. My little weekly trackers. I think that is pretty much it to go ahead and get this all set up for the week. So I'm just going to go in again with my color of the month and start highlighting everything. Perfect, and then I just highlight this real quick. Okay, so that is looking pretty good. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot the most fun part, which is putting in a little bit of decoration. And so for that, I have got my lovely mushroom stickers. I've also got some Toady the Toadstool stickers from Marina Art Studios on Etsy. And I haven't used these yet, and they are pretty cute. And then I also have some of this 2-leek pack that I have been using as well. And so these are super cute little washi stickers, but let's see. What do I want to do? I think I've been going pretty heavy on the like red and yellow. I mean, which, you know, makes sense because they're mushrooms and they're cute. So I think I don't want to use these little foxes. We're going to set them aside. I might go in with these little dudes. They're pretty adorable. And maybe a toady. Like I could do... Oh, that would be pretty cute. Or these little guys, which look very happy about everything. Ooh, I don't think I like that as much. And last but not least, we do have some little party dudes. I think I like these guys, the little kissy faces. I think we're gonna do one of, ooh, oh no. Okay, there we go. We're gonna do one of those little dudes, stick him right there. Oh, so cute. And a super cute little brown mushroom. Maybe just kind of stick him in right there. Love it. And I think maybe to round out this, I could do a blue one, or we could come in with, oh, I think we're gonna do these little red guys right here. Get a little bit of everything. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, perfect. I love it. That looks delightful. So, okay. Now I think I am all good. I'm feeling ready for the week ahead. And I think that's pretty much that. So, I hope that was enjoyable and interesting. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more from me, subscribe, come back and check on me. That would be wonderful. I would love that. And I think that's pretty much that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye. We will tidy that up and no one will ever know. It's a good thing I keep my whiteout on hand with me now because, you know,